So I'm sitting on a porch in Dorchester with one of my best friends, Jen. It's sunny outside. Our kids are playing, both 9. Jabu and Mona have known each other since they were 1.5 years old. They met in the street chasing a cat, as one does when you're that small. They've been friends for so long. Mona's blonde and athletic, perfect for rock climbing and capoeira, something she and my son have done for years. It's great to see them this way. It's June 2020. It's been a really tough month. Heck, it's been a tough year. Jen and I are bartering mom stories. The endless Zoom meetings, the online school for kids, remote learning, the COVID, the rates climbing, global pandemic, the protests all across America and the world is just too much. My husband is an essential worker, making sure that other people can stay home, stay safe. He works in technology. And we can't even see our family, near or far. My husband's in Nigeria, mine in Zimbabwe and South Africa, UK, Germany, Australia, New Zealand. The only way of communicating is through WhatsApp or Facebook. It's really tough. We've got to do something, I say to my friend Jen. But we don't know what to do. We know there are protests happening all over the city, in the neighborhoods, but we're afraid. We don't want our kids to be in places where there's so many people safe. So what can we do? We need to do something. The kids need to process what's going on too. So I sit in silence for a moment, and an idea bubbles in my mind, and I think maybe we should do a sidewalk kids protest, give the kids an opportunity to connect safely, social distanced. So we get behind that idea as mom do. Tuesday and Wednesday we decide, we're going to plan this. I'm the one who's responsible for getting all the materials, the paper, the crayons, the poster board. Jen's going to call some local parents, see if they'll be interested in coming with their kids, keeping the numbers small because of COVID rates. I'm really excited about this plan. It's something that I can do. Thursday morning, my son is doing remote learning. He's taken a little break, playing Roblox. I'm in between Zoom calls. My husband is at work. And I see a WhatsApp missed call. I check and it's my dad. So I call him back and he tells me, your mom's died. Just that simple, hollow sentence. And I don't even remember how I was feeling. I don't remember really what was processing. I just remember at some point I called my husband. I was fumbling to get the cell phone and then I call and I tell him and he's shocked and he says, I'm sorry, but I can't come because I'm working and I don't want you to be alone. So I'm going to call my sister to come and be with you. But I don't want anybody to be with me. I don't want anyone. I just want to be alone. And right next door, my son is taking classes online and I can't tell him. I can't tell him that his grandmother in Zimbabwe has died. I can't tell him that his mother here is broken. I can't tell him that his gogo who would show him how to use a slingshot, his gogo who he would chase monkeys with in Zimbabwe when she was trying to chase them away from her banana trees. I can't tell him that his gogo who used to read him stories at night when he slept has died. He's right next door, taking his classes online, and I can't tell him. It's now Friday morning. It's 9:00. My son comes down for breakfast. I make him an egg sandwich and I'm sitting across from him on our kitchen island. And I've been practicing all night to say these words. You know how Gogo was sick in Zimbabwe, that she had stage 4 cancer in her body and it was hurting her so bad? My son quietly nods. I'm sorry to tell you, but Gogo passed away. She died yesterday, I say. My son comes around and we embrace, and I'm fighting back the tears, but my son rubs the small of my back and he says, Mommy, it's okay, just let it out, just let it out. That afternoon, it's 3 p.m. and Jen and Mona decide to come down because we're meeting folks for the Sidewalk Kids protest. I go outside and I write Black Lives Matter, socially distant kids protest on the pavement. My son carries out posters that he made, "We Love George," written in purple. He takes out some other things that we need for the sidewalk protests. He's getting excited his friends are coming soon. Mona and Adebo almost hug and embrace, but we remember because it's COVID, they have to keep socially distanced. It's 3:30 p.m. and there's a sea of kids that come with their moms and dads and uncles and aunties, toting water bottles and t-shirts. The energy is exciting. We give the kids some time to write on their posters, and then we march to the monument. It's a monument of a moon right across the street. The cars are honking by as they see the kids walking in unison, chanting, "We love George, Black Lives Matter, justice for all," led by my son. It's a beautiful sight to behold, but it's also painful to see that our kids have to be doing this, standing up for justice. But Jen has walked them through, and we've talked to them about the importance of what they're doing. That we're there to speak up of what's happening to George Floyd, what's happened to Breonna Taylor, that we hear because our voices matter. Because everybody needs to be safe. Because everybody needs to be heard. I marched them back to the sidewalk where we are. We put our posters down and it's time for a snack. I go inside and I get a bowl of instruments. I want to help them to close out this event, this beautiful event that we created. I bring congas and shakers, and I'm about to lead them in a beautiful song, Hama Maoko, taught by my mother, because part of this is in honor of her, and in honor of Breonna Taylor, because this is also her birthday. We sing the song, the kids start playing. A few minutes later, a police car comes and parks right in front of us. There's sudden tension in the air. My friends Jen and Kama stand in between the police officers and myself. The kids scatter around to the back of the building. And once they do that, I overhear one of them say, "I don't want to die today. I don't want to die today." A short while later, it turns out the police were there to help somebody. We tell the kids when they come back that we love them, that they're safe, that they're okay. Later that evening, I asked my son, "So what did you think? How did you feel about the sidewalk protest? I know it was a really big day for you." My son says, "I think Gogo would be proud that we did something." And for me, as a mother, all I wanted to really do was give my son back his power.